How's it going, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how to install the Recoil Rider cylinder release for the Smith & Wesson J-frame. What this cylinder release does is it provides a smoother, non-abrasive surface so that when you're carrying appendix inside the waistband, the sharp corners of the stock cylinder release won't dig into your stomach. So this release is more comfortable to carry, but you'll also notice that it has a much steeper angle, so it's easier to engage. You don't have to sort of direct the force of your thumb forward and in as much with a stock cylinder. So let's go ahead and do the assembly. Take a flathead screwdriver and unscrew the stock cylinder release. And just go ahead and remove the threaded portion of the cylinder release. You can set this part aside and we won't be using it again. Now what we're going to do with the hollow threaded side facing down, we're going to push that into the cavity on the Recoil Rider cylinder, and we're going to then place that on top of the male threaded portion on the firearm. And now we're just going to screw in as tight as we can. You can see I'm actually bracing the release with my thumb so it doesn't spin as I tighten it. And I'm just going to tighten it as hard as I can, a full crank, if you will. You'll notice that this material is somewhat flexible. This doesn't affect the operation when you're using the cylinder release. And it provides an extremely durable and comfortable release. But because of the flexible nature, bracing it with your thumb while you screw in, do a full crank, is helpful to get a proper alignment. So at this point, what you're going to want to do is test the cylinder release. Should be able to move back and forward with no resistance. So these are the two motions we're going to test. If either of those motions you're feeling resistance, it means your release is angled either up a little or down a little, and you can just repeat the procedure, bracing against your thumb. And at that point, do your function test, make sure everything's working, and there you go. So you can see, compared to the stock cylinder, the contact patch is much steeper, so it's much easier to engage with my thumb, and it doesn't have any sharp surfaces, so it's much more comfortable against your stomach when you're carrying appendix. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, y'all.